And that's Good Vibrations this afternoon with Mish. And we're on live on IPL Radio. I've got a room full of people in here. I've got River doing my tech. Thank you, River. I've got Annie.
Hi.
I've got Jason.
Hello.
I've got Lana.
Howdy.
Ronnie's sitting there having a chat, a listen. And I've also got Janni Goss.
Hello.
Can you hear me, Janni?
Yes, I can. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's lovely to see you finally. We've been chatting on Messenger for quite some time. And this is the first time we've actually been able to chat properly on radio.
Oh, excellent.
Thank you for joining us.
Now, I can't see you.
We don't have a camera.
We don't have a camera on us, unfortunately, but we can see you.
Oh, right. Oh, right. Because I thought we'd have two headshots and we'd be able to interact like that. But that's okay. I can manage.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. So we're a bit technically, what's the word?
Challenge.
Yeah, I was going to say challenge.
And the boss isn't here, so we're trying to figure it out as we go. So we apologise that it's not set up the way that you would expect it to be. But we can see you. We can see you.
Good.
what will happen is once the interview's finished, we're actually videoing both you and us as well. So we'll be able to send you the video. We'll both be on video.
All right, excellent.
But currently we can only see you.
No, that's absolutely fine. I'm very adaptable.
Excellent. You're probably more aware than I am actually how to use this sort of stuff. So, So
believe me, I've had some hiccups trying to get here as well.
It's we rely too much on internet, and it's just scary stuff. So I have been wanting to get you on here for quite some time because you do something called laughter yoga, and that was what inspired me to ring you and contact you. Tell me about it.
Well, I was introduced to laughter yoga way back in November 2000 by the founder, Dr. Madan Kataria, and his wife Madhuri, who came to Perth. And a couple of years prior to that, I'd actually gone to a seminar with Dr. Patch Adams over in Melbourne, who, as you probably realise, was the first clown doctor. And it's the reason we have clown doctors in kids' hospitals and elder clowns in aged care, etc., etc.
Yep.
So he inspired me, and I learned about the benefits of laughter from Patch. So when I heard about Dr. Kataria coming to Perth, he gave a public seminar. I went along to it, and that was on the Sunday, and he was doing a training on the Monday. So I reorganised my Monday and went to the training, and that's how I first became a laughter yoga leader. And I've subsequently trained, done 2 lots of teacher training with him and other training. So I'm now an internationally accredited laughter yoga leader, teacher, and ambassador.
That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing.
I'm doing my ambassadoring here today, which is wonderful.
Oh, that's awesome. So can you tell me what are the benefits of laughter? Is it physical? Is it emotional? Is it mental? Or is it all of those?
It's all of those: physical, psychological, mental, social, spiritual.
Wow.
It is a very holistic activity which actually does wonders for body, mind and spirit.
Okay.
And I mean, I've been doing it since November 2000. And it's
that's a long time ago. I've only just recently heard of it.
Yeah, well, Perth Laughter Club started then, and we'll be celebrating 23 years of Perth Laughter Club in November.
That's amazing.
We sort of had to stop for COVID, but we're back well and truly now in Bayswater every Tuesday. Have you got any
south of the river?
No, we haven't. We've sort of dwindled over the years, and in fact, because of COVID, all the laughter clubs went on to Zoom, which made it very accessible from anywhere in the world, providing you're in the right time zone.
Of course.
So there's literally a Zoom laughter session in Australia every day. And you can find those out by going to laughteryogaaustralia.org.au. And there's a list of people who do laughter yoga sessions. You can email them and they'll send you the link. Now, the times are all in Eastern States times, so you need at the moment to, reduce it by 3 hours. So some of them are too early. But there are a couple on at 3 o'clock in the afternoon if you're available on a Tuesday and a Friday.
Excellent.
So, you know, I sometimes go to attend those.
Are they free, or do you have to pay
Oh,
membership?
yeah, no, it's all free.
Oh, interesting.
And, you know, this is one of the most positive things that's come out of COVID, that we
Yeah.
are linked around the globe. And in fact, laughter yoga clubs are in 120 countries around the globe at the moment.
Gosh, that's bigger than I
Slowly
expected.
built up over the years. And on the 13th of March, Dr. Kataria and his wife Marjorie celebrated 28 years since they founded Laughter Yoga International.
That's unbelievable.
So it's really a movement for good. It certainly has a very positive benefit on mental health. And when you're laughing, you're totally in the moment. You're not worried about what's happened in the past or anxious about the future. You are totally in the present moment, and you get all these wonderful benefits. As I said, physical, social, spiritual, mental, and psychologically. And of course, it gives you, when you do laughter yoga, you get a good workout. So you're actually doing aerobic exercise, even if you're seated, which increases the blood supply throughout your body and particularly to your brain, so you feel more awake and alert.
Yeah.
Another benefit, it is relieves stress and tension and lowers cortisol levels. Now, this is one of the best reasons to invite more laughter into your life, because when you have high cortisol levels for ongoing stress, your immune system doesn't work as well. So inviting laughter into your life helps you to overcome illness and improves your health.
Sounds amazing. How come the doctor doesn't subscribe? Let us know about that.
Well, the interesting thing is that doctors and health professionals are now doing something called social prescribing. It started in the National Health Service in England, and basically it's about a health professional or doctor encouraging their patients, in addition to whatever medical treatment they need, is to go out and socialise, to join clubs, become a volunteer, get involved and increase their social interactions, because isolation is very bad for your health. And
100%.
Most of us felt that during COVID.
Definitely.
You know, where you're not getting regular contact. And, you know, the research shows that isolation, I think, is worse than being a heavy smoker as far as affecting your health.
Yeah.
And, you know, so laughter yoga is the perfect social prescription, because you come together as a group, you're doing aerobic exercise, you're having fun, you're doing deep breathing, clapping, being playful, doing laughter exercises based on creativity and imagination. So you really generate playfulness, which you may have lost long ago.
Definitely.
And this playfulness escalates, and we start with intentional laughter. That is, we decide to laugh, but then within the process it becomes genuine, and it's really magical stuff.
That sounds amazing. I'm definitely going to look into that. I started at IPL Radio last year because I was going through a mental issue, and when you're talking about the social part of it, I was isolating myself and locking myself away, and coming into IPL on a Friday has just changed my life for the better, because I'm socialising with people. You know, getting my self-esteem boosted, my self-confidence boosted. So this, it's definitely been a big thing. The social part of it is definitely a big thing, for sure.
And also, you're doing some good for other people, and that is really good.
Yeah,
One
and
of the best ways.
Sorry, you
One
go.
of the best ways to improve your well-being is to do something positive for someone else, to be kind to them or support them in some way.
I love the idea of selfless acts of kindness. I love that. Absolutely love the selfless acts of kindness. And I do try and do that as much as I can. But yeah, IPL was actually started during the COVID for the same reasons, for mental health awareness during the COVID. Trish actually started it up, and it's been going ever since. So I think we've been going for 2 years. So yeah, it's for everybody to.
Now it's like free.
Oh, it's coming up to 3, is it? Yeah, it's for it's all about mental health awareness, and each person who comes in and does a show here, we're all volunteers. So it's been fantastic for all of us actually in here at the moment. So it's great.
Yeah, well, I guess you've developed a tribe there, which you all belong to, and we
call it a family. We call it IPL family.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, we're all very much part of a family, and we feel so comfortable here. We've all got our stories to tell, but we all come in here unjudgmental, and it's wonderful. So, yeah, it's definitely coming into a family environment, which I love. It's very secure.
Yeah, well, I have a laughter yoga family, which is very precious to me.
Yes.
And in fact, we did a training last Saturday. We do a 2-day training, and we hadn't been able to train for quite some time because of COVID.
Oh, right.
Because, as you can appreciate, laughing and singing is a very good way to spread germs.
That's
So
right.
anyway,
Yeah, of course.
our first day of training on Saturday, which went very well, and then we have a second day tomorrow actually. And I had such a good laugh during that training. It was
That's so
wonderful.
good. That's so good. I think we do all forget to laugh. I think laughter has dwindled away in our lives. Stress just takes over.
I just like
Oh,
to.
absolutely.
Yeah.
To me, laughing is actually I like to laugh all the time. If I hear something funny, I'll laugh.
Yeah, true. If you hear something funny. But I think as you get older, Jason, life gets heavy, and bills need to be paid, and kids need to be looked after. And at the age of 15, Jason, you've got not much to worry about. But yeah, life does get hard, and I think we do lose the ability to laugh openly.
Oh,
So
that's
yes,
absolutely true. And they say that laughter is the best medicine. And I prepared a laughter prescription years ago, which I think I sent you a copy, Mish. Did you?
no, I haven't received anything. I don't think. Was it recently or last time?
Oh no, it would have been when you first.
Oh no, I did get it. It was a like a flyer.
Yeah, a little laughter prescription.
Yeah, I have got that. Yes.
Yeah, would you like me to share that?
Actually, if you could share that would be great. Because I can actually post it onto our page anyway, if you like, and then we can.
Oh, I can't share it on screen, but I can quickly read it out to you if you like.
Oh yeah, no, please do.
Okay, laughter prescription. Optimal daily dosage is 20 minutes of laughter. First of all, you need to share your smile. Okay, can you all smile at each other there in the studio?
Yeah, actually, we actually do that, don't we? Quite often, we try and have a laugh in here. We're all smiling, I promise.
It seems often.
Oh, excellent. The next thing is to avoid bad news and look for good news. We 100%. Are absolutely saturated in shocking
I don't watch the news or
news.
listen to the news, unfortunately, I don't.
Well, I think that's very wise of you. They call it a news fast.
Yep,
okay,
definitely.
So avoiding, lots of bad news isn't going to help your well-being. Now, there are 3 main ways to get more laughter into your life. Play, laugh, and have fun with the people in your life, especially children. Okay, you tend to laugh with your friends, and that's social laughter as described by Patch Adams. Okay, so if you've got family and friends who you share laughter with them, that's fantastic. And especially if you've got young kids in your life.
I don't have any young children in my family at the moment, so maybe I need to get some grandkids very quickly.
Well, I've got some gorgeous grandkids, but they're in Melbourne. Well, I see them soon, but so the next way to get more laughter into your life is to access more comedy deliberately, whether it's on TV, movies, DVDs, radio, print, internet, wherever you can find it. The trick is to find the sort of humour that really, really makes you laugh. And I think your sense of humour changes over the years.
It does.
And so you really need to do a bit of research. There's lots of British humour recycled on the internet. There's, American sitcoms. There are comedians. There are comedy shows. There's a comedy channel. Do a bit of research and find out the sort of comedy that really, really makes you laugh, and make a date with yourself to watch it, because
that's a good idea.
And at the end of the day, if you've had a challenging day, watching half an hour of comedy could be very therapeutic.
Yep, good idea.
Next is be an optimist and have hope in your life.
It's hard sometimes, especially if you suffer from depression and anxiety, which I do. So having hope for tomorrow is hard. Hope for next year is even harder.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. But they say what we need is something to do, something to love, and something to hope for. That's what we need.
That's good. I like that.
And exercise your sense of humour. There are lots of professions which are very challenging, like first responders and all those sort of people. They often have a very black sense of humour to help them get through what they're dealing with.
Yep.
you know? And it's
That's why there's a lot of comedians that actually do suffer from depression, because it is
exactly.
their way of coping.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
I think I used to lean a lot on gallows humor when I was like really depressed. Especially working in hospitality, so many people are just miserable because they're overworked and underpaid and all that kind of stuff. And you just make, I remember a lot of, very dark jokes that, but we would laugh. So it's probably good for us in some way.
But trying to find someone who understands that humour is difficult.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so you can use humour to de-stress. And tell me, can any of you laugh at yourselves?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
I do that a lot.
I do the most stupidest
A
stuff,
lot,
and I
definitely. I laugh before anyone laughs at me. I laugh at myself.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well,
I'm constantly laughing at myself.
Good. Well, you know, we all make mistakes, drop things, can't find things and all that sort of thing. And it's much better to laugh at yourself for that than be self-critical, okay? And the good news is, as you get older, you have more opportunities to laugh at yourself. I can
yeah, definitely.
Okay, so that's something to look forward to.
I can vouch for that.
Yeah, so of course, find a laughter club and do laughter yoga, and maybe I can share some of that with you in a little while.
Yep.
And seek help if laughter is elusive. You know, if you normally, your sense of humour works, but then you're finding things aren't funny anymore, that's an early warning sign that you're stressed.
Good point.
And you need to do something about it. And if you lose your sense of humour, someone called that a humorectomy, right?
A humour, what?
A humorectomy.
Humorectomy.
Okay, so, you know, if you get to the point where you lose your sense of enjoyment and you're no longer laughing, maybe you need to sort out the reasons for that and get some support.
Yep,
and then finally give thanks for the benefits of laughter, because we're actually designed to benefit from laughter. And the additional things that happens when we laugh is it strengthens our immune system, and it provides a dose of happy hormones. Dopamine, which is the pleasure hormone, oxytocin, the cuddle hormone, serotonin, the mood hormone, and endorphins, which can help relieve pain and help you to relax. So we've got these wonderful chemicals in our brain which we can have endless supplies of if we switch them on with laughter.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah. Now they're
awesome.
saying more and more that exercise is the first way to deal with depression. You know, it's the early intervention that can be very helpful in depression. Well, laughter yoga is exercise. So, you know, in the laughter yoga world, particularly here in Australia, we're very aware that following the COVID pandemic, there was a mental health pandemic. You know,
definitely.
Depression is very common, and really you can improve your mood and reduce stress and tension with laughter yoga. And,
I love it. Sounds fantastic. I'm going to give it a go for sure.
Yeah. And what else? And of course, it enhances relationships and can boost productivity in the workplace.
Definitely.
And according to Dr. Kataria, he believes that if a significant number of people do laughter yoga, which helps them to attain inner peace, which flows onto their family, their colleagues, and the community, if enough people to do that, it will contribute to world peace. So that's a very exciting vision, and I love being part of that vision.
That's amazing.
And every year we celebrate World Laughter Day on the first Sunday in May, which this year is the 7th of May. And all around the world, all the people who run laughter clubs hold public events and invite people along to celebrate World Laughter Day for peace.
That's brilliant.
So, you know, it's something really significant, which we really love to do.
That sounds amazing.
We actually meet up in Kings Park near the Synergy, what used to be called the Synergy Playground, just below Zamia Cafe, if you're familiar with that. And we meet between 12 and 2 on Sunday, the 7th of May, and we have a couple of sessions. So anyone who's there can come and join us.
That's brilliant. That sounds like a really good idea.
And the thing about laughter yoga is everyone who laughs together is equal. There are no hierarchies. It doesn't matter your race, your gender, your beliefs, your politics, your abilities, etc., etc., etc. We all laugh in the same language, you know?
That's interesting, isn't it? Wow.
Mm.
That's interesting. That sounds like I'm definitely going to look into it for sure, because I could do with a bit of laughter in my life. I'm definitely going to look into it. Anyone else here think they need a bit of laughter in their life?
I'm getting plenty
Maybe.
from my school.
Oh, I get plenty from school. Okay, that's good.
I was going to say I laugh a lot where I'm staying as well. I'm like one of the most ridiculous people there.
You laugh at yourself?
I laugh at myself. I have like ridiculous kind of like running inside jokes with people, and like I'm kind of making my mission that I just make as many people laugh as possible.
Oh, I
in my
love
days.
it.
Like, because sometimes
excellent.
it can be like a really kind of morose environment sometimes.
Yeah,
and
yeah, I love
like,
it.
Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
try to brighten it up by just being silly and
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you.
just trying to be.
Right. Well, would you like to try some laughter
Yeah,
yoga
let's
right
do some
now?
laughter. Yeah, we'll give it a try, and we'll have to put our mics up because otherwise we'll be screaming down the thing. So, but everyone can't see us, of course. But yeah, we can definitely do some
Well, you
laughter.
can see, you can see me and you can,
I can
see
see
each
you.
other.
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
All right. There are 4 parts of laughter yoga. The first is clapping with your hands in this position, in this
Yeah.
prayer position.
Yeah.
Now I'll demonstrate, and once I'm
Mhm.
going to clap my hands and go ho ho ha ha ha, and then
Okay.
we'll do it together 4 times. Are you right?
All right. Yep.
Ho ho ha ha ha. Ho
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 ho ha ha ha. Ho ho ha ha ha. Ho ho ha ha ha. If anyone comes on the radio now, they're going to think, "What the hell am I plugged into?"
Just so much.
Right, now
and
the
they'll be
next
like,
thing we
"What?"
include is deep breathing from yoga. This is why it's called laughter yoga, because it combines the laughter exercises with yogic breathing. You don't have to wear a leotard or bring a mat.
Oh, good.
Okay,
Oh,
No
thank
life
God.
so
necessary.
just where you're sitting, rest your hands on your lap and take a big breath in as you raise your arms above your head. So breathing in, gentle stretch, and now side out. That's a good way to let go of tension. Let's do it again. Breathing in, gentle stretch. We'll do one more breath. And this time you're going to laugh the air out. Are you ready?
Oh my God.
Excellent. Now that's what we call intentional laughter. That is, we decide to laugh, or voluntary laughter, or we choose to laugh. All right. And in a group, that can become contagious and become real
Definitely.
laughter. Now,
It's
the
like
next
yawning. You know
element,
how yawning is contagious? Laughter is also very contagious.
oh yes, yes. Now the next thing we do is add a bit of playfulness, which a lot of people lose in their adult lives because life is so serious. And I'll do it once, and then we'll do it together twice. Very good, very good. Yay! Are you ready? Very good,
very good.
Yay!
Very good, very good. Yay!
Excellent. Now, normally, movement is involved. If anyone's stiff or sore anywhere, move carefully. Don't.
We haven't really got any room in here, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
that's
it'll
not
only be a
really-
very short session. Be careful you don't bump into anyone or anything. You can remain seated, or if you've got room to stand up, that's fine.
Yep.
So basically, make lots of eye contact amongst yourselves because that helps it to happen. Laughing only, no talking. And we're going to do laughter exercises based on creativity and imagination, little scenarios which we act out with laughter. So trust the process, be enthusiastic, and the magic will happen. Okay?
Okay.
Right. So we start with a greeting. So place your hands together like this, and we say namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
Okay, now that's a greeting from India, from Dr. Kataria, which means you and I are one. Now say namaste to each other and then have a little giggle. Okay, so namaste.
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 Namaste. Namaste. Excellent. And now we're going to do our clapping. Ho, ho.
Ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha.
Ho,
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 ho, ha, ha, ha.
ho,
Ho,
ho.
ha, ha, ha.
Very good.
Very good. Yay!
Very
Very
good.
good. Very good. Yay!
Now, the first laughter exercise I like to do is tantrum laughter. You know how little kids have a tantrum?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we have a tantrum and then we laugh about it. We don't really get into anger. Okay? So make fists. I'll show you once. You shake your fists, stamp your feet, and make an appropriate noise. So you go, oh. Are you ready? Are you ready? One,
Yes.
two. Oh. And again. Oh. One more. Oh. Co, co, ha, ha, ha. 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 Very good. Very good. Yay.
Very good. Very good.
Yay. Well done. Now,
Thank you.
in case there's still any negativity left in your brain, we're going to do mental flossing. You know what dental flossing is?
Mental
Flossing. You put through some floss, pull it out the other side,
Oh, yeah.
and then you give your brain a good clean up.
We've all got headphones on.
Just
And you can go this way as well. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. 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 Very good.
Very good.
Yay. Very good.
Very good. Yay.
Now, you might have felt a little self-conscious doing that. So what we're going to do is shy laughter. Some people who are shy laugh behind their hands. So make eye contact with the people around you and have a little laugh.
Do it. I wasn't even meaning to. I'm putting my hand over my mouth.
Oh, gosh.
Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha.
Very
good.
Very good.
Yay.
Very good. Very good.
Yay. Right, we better have a breath. So this time, as you breathe in, raise your shoulders and put a smile on your face. You
All right, ready?
So breathing
Yep.
in. Hold it. And then let it all go. Oh. And again, breathing in, shoulders up and smiling. That's it. One more, up. And let it all go and laugh there. Excellent. Now we're going to do milkshake laughter.
Gosh.
Okay, you've got two containers. You're right.
We
And I'll
disconnected.
just demonstrate. You go A,
Oh.
A. Shake it up.
Oh, shake it up.
And drink it with laughter. Okay, you ready to join me?
Yeah.
Okay. A.
I'm doing
A.
Shake it up.
up.
And laugh. All right, let's do that again. A.
Shake it up.
And this time, throw it all over each other. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, Very,
Very
good.
good. Very good.
Good.
Yay.
Yay! Very good. Very good.
Good.
Yay!
So how much time have we got left, Mish?
Almost finished. Almost finished. Sorry.
Okay. So how did you feel about that?
That was. I feel enlightened, and like I'm sitting higher in my chair, and I'm quite sitting. I'm not slouching.
Yeah, I'm trying not, but this shit.
I know. That was fun. I loved it, Janni.
That was a bit different. I've done it once before, and when I did it, it was pretty much like I got told to just fake laugh until I start real laughing, and I thought it sounded silly, but then when I actually did it,
Yeah,
I spent
it's
like 5
easy.
minutes just laughing uncontrollably.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah,
It
well,
was fun.
normally in a laughter club, we do the laughter exercises for about 25 to 30 minutes, and then we laugh for no reason. So
Yeah,
we
okay.
decide to laugh. So if you want to give that a go just to finish.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Yeah. I can't believe it's on radio.
Better than dancing, man.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh dear.
And of course, the more you do it, the easier it becomes. So I hope you're all feeling a little different to the start of
Definitely.
this
That was
session.
fantastic. Thank you so much, Janni. I really enjoyed that. And I'm definitely going to look into some videos and check it out a bit more, because I feel lighter. I'm sitting straight. I feel lighter. I feel happy. Your jaw hurts. Someone's
Cheeks
jaw hurt.
hurt,
Cheeks
yeah.
hurt.
You're actually floating above your chair, Mish.
Yeah, I am. Don't
head
see.
is
Look, I'm not
all
even resting on the back of my chair. I feel really good. So I really appreciate you coming on, Janni, and we will definitely look into it further. I'm glad that we eventually caught up, because we've been trying to catch up for ages now.
Well,
So
I'd
that was
love to
wonderful.
tell you about my book someday too.
Oh,
which has
yes,
got
well, we'll
lots
have-
of useful strategies to outsmart stress.
Give a shout out for it now, if you can tell us what it's called.
Oh, it's called Love, Laughter and Longevity,
Oh, yep, there it is. I can
Art
see
and
that.
Science of Wellbeing.
Excellent. And how do we get hold of that book?
Look, I've got a few hard copies, but
Mhm.
it's available as an ebook on Amazon, which is probably the easiest and quickest
Yeah.
way to get it, and cheaper too. So,
Excellent. So what's it called again? One more time.
Love, Laughter and Longevity, the
Love,
Art
love.
and Science of Wellbeing. And I wrote it because I had to learn all that stuff myself, and I thought it was worth sharing.
Good for you. Good for you. We really appreciate you coming on today. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. And I'm an 80s freak, so I'm going to play a little bit of 80s music. So hopefully you enjoy the 80s as well. I like my 80s music, so I'm going to play a little bit of 80s. And again, thank you and stay safe.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
Cheers.